What does high achievers sabotaging themselves with overthinking have to do with soup of the day? I'm going to teach you a mindset lesson disguised as a kitchen meltdown, and I promise you'll never look at indecision the same way again. Fun fact, as a former chef of 27 years, chefs hate anything du jour. Soup of the day, salad of the day, dessert of the day, bullshit of the day. It's just one extra fucking thing you have to do. And if you know anything about kitchens, you already have too much to do. So the last thing you want to do is something fucking du jour. So one day when I was a young up-and-coming chef, one of the other guys called out. And it was his responsibility to do the soup of the day. So I had to do it. Okay. Anyways, I go into the walk-in cooler to get the prep. Well, this fucker didn't do the prep, which he was supposed to do the day before. But he didn't. So, shit. I already got to set up my station. Now I got to make this goddamn soup, and he didn't do the prep. Oh, and by the way, he called out late to add to it, and lunch was supposed to start in 30 minutes. Fuck. So I'm running through the kitchen looking for shit to use to make the soup of the day. I go in the walk-in, and there's fuck all because, add to that, the goddamn produce truck was late. So the only thing in the walk-in was a shit ton of romaine lettuce, onions, and garlic. So I grabbed some onion and garlic, chopped them up, started sauteing them in a big-ass pot, threw in some chicken stock and cream, and then I chopped up romaine lettuce and threw it in there last minute. Put some herbs, some seasoning, boom. 10 gallons of that shit done in like 20 minutes. I mean, this soup was the culinary equivalent of duct taping a broken bumper to a car and hoping it passes inspection. I mean, it's not that it was bad or anything, but it's just like, I was fucked, so I just threw some shit together. Well, get this. The fucking soup sold out in like an hour. The soup of the day never sells out. But anyways, that day it was a fucking hit. I was kind of laughing like, are these people okay? It's just, I just threw that shit together, man. Fucking romaine lettuce. But see, high achievers do this all the time. When we obsess over something, it nosedives. When we stop overthinking, stop strangling our own results, we get better results. So a week later, it's my turn to do soup of the day. And this time I wasn't dreading it. I was actually looking forward to it. I'm like, the last one was a hit. So I obsessed over this thing, man. I went through cookbooks, right? I looked at past soup of the days and the sales. And I tried some different things. And I went the whole 9 yards. So lunch service starts. How many soup do we sell? Like 4 or 5. Oh, and to add insult to injury, the restaurant was even twice as busy. Fuck. It's like inviting people to your birthday party. Nobody shows up. And that's what we call the law of kitchen confusion. You get complimented the most on the things that took the least amount of effort to prepare. But see, I learned a lesson. That second soup of the day, that was me overthinking in overdrive, sabotaging myself with perfection like high achievers often do. Well, always do. We think harder equals better. More prep equals more success. But half the time, the harder we try, the worse we perform. Because we're cooking with fear, not instincts. Sometimes the soup you throw together in a panic outperforms a masterpiece you overthink for hours. Why? Because action drives clarity, not the other way around. Clarity doesn't come from thinking or planning. And it sure as hell doesn't come from waiting for the perfect idea at perfect time. It comes from doing. Overthinking is just self-sabotage dressed up in a nice suit. It tricks you into believing that hesitation is intelligence, when really it's just fear doing cosplay as logic. If you want progress, stop waiting for certainty. Start with whatever romaine lettuce life dumped in front of you. Test it, taste it, adjust. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need a pot, some heat, some ingredients, and the willingness to fuck around and find out. So if you have success on paper but feel empty on the inside, welcome to the club. That's not failure. What feels like being cautious is just you stuck in this never-ending planning and protecting yourself phase, right? Waiting for the perfect time or just the right idea or for the planets to align. It's a sign you've outgrown the old recipe. And your next chapter won't come from journaling it to death. It comes from testing, from starting conversations, talking to others, trying things. And once you get clarity, meaning direction, with that comes confidence. And with that confidence, any of those fears, like fear of starting over, fear of making a mistake, fear of change, fear of the unknown, those fears are going to shrink. You're going to feel a relief. You're going to start to see momentum. And that's going to boost your mental health because you're going to see progress. Momentum creates the future you want. Are you tired of overthinking yourself into exhaustion and calling it being thorough? Put it in the comments. Let me see. How many of you feel that way? Cheers.